Hey beautiful soul, Alice here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel is about mindset, personal development, law of attraction, manifestation, all things uplifting and positive, and most importantly, living a life where our dreams are in sync with our realities. If you want to see videos on these topics, subscribe, hit that bell button, and without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. Do you believe that we can use our own energy and visualization to heal ourselves? Now, I know you might be thinking, what is she talking about? This is like very out there, Alice. And I don't blame you for thinking that way. That's what I felt when I first heard about this concept. Even after I started my journey of personal development and learned more about energy, vibrations, the effect of visualization, how it can help you reach your goals, I was still on the fence of whether or not you can use all of this to heal some sort of disease or discomfort. However, something happened last weekend that completely changed my mind. And it happened so fast, I had to look into what happened to help myself understand what went on. So I'm going to share with you what happened and what I found through my studies and my research online. And at the end, I'll share my personal thoughts on it. So here goes. Last Saturday, I had a huge fever. My body temperature was super high. I felt like I was turning into a fire dragon. I had a terrible headache, a sore throat, didn't know what to do because all the clinics I knew, they didn't open on weekends. And I thought, oh my gosh, 2 days till Monday. How do I survive this? So I started looking for ways that'll help me solve my problems. The number one thing I needed to tackle and fix was my body temperature. There was so much heat. I felt so hot. I felt like I was going to lose my mind. So the first thing I did was I turned on the AC, and that helped a little bit. I started to feel sane again, but my body temperature was still high. And I thought, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? Then I came up with a creative idea. I started to visualize heat moving from my head down to my toes and leaving my body. And I said to myself, heat is energy. And energy is not good or bad. It's neutral. And I said to myself, please send this extra heat, this extra energy that I do not need to those who are feeling lonely and sad. Please send it to people around the world who can use that little bit of warmth in their hearts. So I focused on the thought of sending off the heat, the energy with gratitude and love, and I kept on visualizing it moving away from my body. And after a couple of minutes, it started to work. My body temperature went down. So problem one solved. On to the next thing, the pain here and here. I didn't have any medicine left at home, so I thought, okay, what can I do? What can I do about this? Then I remembered my yoga therapist once told me about how we can use our own energy in our own hands to heal ourselves. At that point, there was so much pain, I was willing to try anything that could possibly help. I said, okay, here goes nothing. And I did a quick 2 to 3 minute meditation. I visualized energy flowing to and through my body, energy flowing to my hands. I placed my hands on my head, closed my eyes, and visualized. Now, I know in the law of attraction, we often say that you have to act as if your dreams have already come true. And in my case, I needed to act as if the headache wasn't there. Act as if I was feeling happy and healthy. But the pain was so extreme. I felt like my head was going to explode. There was no way I could pretend that the pain wasn't there. Not going to happen. So I decided to try another method. Here's what I visualized. You know, in some documentaries or movies where people made those traditional herbal medicines, they would crush a bunch of fresh leaves and make that green medicine. That's what I visualized. I visualized applying the herbal medicine onto wherever it hurt. I put my hands on my head, closed my eyes and held on to that image. Then within 5 seconds, the pain disappeared. It went away. I was so glad, so relieved, but I thought to myself, hey, maybe this is because I drank a lot of water, and I did lie down for a little bit. Maybe this is just a coincidence. Maybe it's just a natural progression of what happens after you've had enough rest. I didn't think too much of it. I left it at that and went to bed. The next morning, I still had the sore throat, right? So I decided, why not give it another go? So again, I did the quick meditation, visualized energy flowing to my hands, placed my hands on my neck, and this time I visualized fresh leaves, green grass, green trees, just plants that were very much alive, plants that were breathing. That's the key word I kept on repeating in my mind over and over again. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And after a couple of seconds, I took a deep breath and said, heal. Then I lifted my hands and voila! The pain was gone. Just like that. And it wasn't just temporary. It was just gone. Just gone. No more sore throat. I was so impressed, so amazed, super surprised, pleasantly surprised. And there was this soothing sensation in this area. I don't know how to describe it. You know, sometimes when you unclog something and everything just starts to flow, it felt so good. It felt so good. Now, I did go to see a doctor afterwards, just in case. I wasn't sure what went on, but I needed to look into this and figure out what is this magic. It's super effective. It happened super fast, super efficient, faster than all the medicines and techniques I've tried in the past. So I started to reflect on what I know about the law of attraction, what I've learned through my studies of personal development, what I know about energies, vibrations, what I've learned from my mentor Bob Proctor, and I did a little bit of research online. So here's what I know so far. Number 1, energy and vibrations. Everything is energy. We are huge masses of energy, and the most important part of our energy lies within our minds. Through thoughts and intentions, we create vibrations. And the way the law of attraction works is, before you can start to attract what you want, you must first project the right vibrations. You don't get something for nothing, okay? And also, when there are different vibrations in the same space, the most dominant vibration, the strongest one, will become the one that everything else starts to match. For example, if you're looking to lose weight, then you should focus all your energy on that image of your ideal body type or the process of improvement. By focusing on that image, you're feeding that vibration, making it the strongest one. And this can also be observed in your daily life. For example, have you ever gone to those live seminars where you feel like your spirit is lifted after listening to that inspiring speech? That's because the positive vibration of that speaker is the dominant vibration. And have you also been around those negative people who always complain and you feel like your energy is just drained? Same thing. The dominant vibration becomes what everything matches. So be aware of who you hang out with. And if you are in that kind of environment, feed energy to your positive thoughts and intentions. Make that the dominant vibration so you don't get affected by the outside. Start living from the inside out. Number 2, self-image and inner beliefs. Your self-image is your habitual way of looking at yourself, what you believe about who you are. Oftentimes we buy into all these stories that are being fed to us by our environment. We let beliefs, opinions, thoughts, standards enter our minds without filtering them, without questioning them. And over time, these things accumulate and form a multitude of habits. And we call a multitude of habits a paradigm. Your paradigm is this mental cage in your subconscious that limits you from reaching your true potential. Have you ever said something like, I'm a shy person. I'm not confident. I'm not that smart. I'm weak. Well, how's that serving you? Is this what you want to believe about yourself? If you don't like it, if it's not getting you the results you want in life, let it go. Let it go. And start building an image of who you want to become. What does that ideal version of you look like? This is like a mental workout. You need to stretch out your muscles every single day. The more you do this, the more you will start to gravitate towards ideas, thoughts, and actions that will lead you to become that ideal version of you. I used to have people say to me, Alice, you're so skinny, you're so weak. You will never be able to achieve anything great. You're not that bright, you're not smart. We're the smart ones, and we've accepted the fact that you're not smart. So sit in the back, sit on the bench, clap your hands, and follow our lead. We'll run the show. We're the stars. In the past, I used to be very insecure. I lacked self-confidence. I felt invisible. Didn't know how to speak up for myself and express myself. And that hurt me. That's why I suffered through life in the past. But now that I'm going through this journey of personal development, now that I'm studying more and more about human potential and success, now that I understand more and more about myself, who I am, what I'm about, what I truly love, I know that the power lies within me. I get to decide who I am and who I want to become. That is a huge game changer for me. For example, who says skinny equals weak? Strength can be expressed in so many different ways. One of my recent favorite movies is Alita. The heroine of the movie Alita, she's super skinny, I could totally relate, but she's also a super badass. She is confident, she believes in herself, she doesn't let anyone dictate her future, she writes her own story. And that's the kind of personality I'm trying to incorporate and build into my ideal version of myself. And we have similar hairstyles. Maybe I'll dress up as her this Halloween. Comment down below if you want to see me dress up as Alita this Halloween. Okay. So, what's your image of your ideal self? Comment down below. Do you have a certain superhero you look up to, or someone in your family that you really aspire to be like? Or a famous thought leader, an influencer, a celebrity, anyone that inspires you. Who do you want to become? What kind of attributes does your ideal self have? Comment down below. Write it down. Announce it to the universe. Project the right vibrations. So that's my understanding of the magic behind using your energy and visualizations to heal yourself. The way I look at it is this. Energy and medicines, they can both help you. The key is to use them the right way. Energy is more about what's on the inside, the cause. It's about focusing on positive thoughts and intentions, holding on to that image of what you want. Most medicines, they deal with the effect, not the cause, but they can still help you. For example, if you're coughing nonstop and you can't even operate, then taking medicine that will help you ease the coughing will help you become more productive and buy you a little bit of buffer time so you can allow your body to heal itself. But at the end of the day, you're the one that does the healing. If you have a small cut on your hand and you apply some medicine, the medicine will help ease the swelling and prevent infections, but your hand, your body is the one that does the healing. The power lies within you. So take responsibility for your physical well-being and mental well-being. Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts on this topic? Do you prefer healing with energy or medicines? Do you have similar experiences? Let's share and open up a discussion. And like always, if you like this video, if you resonate with it, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. I have a Facebook group. Come join the fun. It's about positivity, personal development, and growth. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.